They say bad habits are hard to break, and sometimes when we're trying to break a bad habit or start a new one, like eating less junk food or more vegetables, we forget to consider our drink choices. In a quest to lead a healthier lifestyle, many are trying to exercise more and eat better. But how are we doing when it comes to beverage choices? Hidden sugar in beverages have been identified as a contributor to many health problems. Sherry Torkos, pharmacist and author of the Canadian Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine, says it's time to rethink your drink. Thank you so much for joining us, Sherry.
Thanks for having me.
So, making healthy food choices isn't the only thing we need to do. We leave out an important step.
Yeah, that's right. Canadians overall are doing much better when it comes to eating healthy, but I think where we need to pay more attention to is with our beverage choices, because when we're drinking soft drinks and sugary juices, that can bring in a lot of calories and a lot of excess sugar.
How can we rethink our drink?
Well, I think it's important to look at some simple substitutions, making some gradual changes.
So let's take a look at some meal ideas.
When we're looking at a snack option, for example, most people would think a smoothie or glass of juice is healthy. However, when you look at the amount of sugar you're consuming in a glass of orange juice this size, that could be 5 or 6 teaspoons of sugar. So cut that in half or a third by using a smaller glass of juice. And when you're making your smoothie, use yogurt, fresh fruit, and add some ice. For a healthier smoothie, by adding the fruit versus the juice, you get more nutrients, more fiber, and a less concentrated amount of sugar.
What a great idea. Now let's take a look at some lunch options.
Sounds good.
So what about a lunch like this? I see it, and to me it looks healthy.
Yeah, you would think having a salad for lunch is a good choice. However, if you're going to be adding croutons to your salad and then a thick creamy dressing such as this, you're adding a lot of extra calories and a lot of sugar. So instead, skip the croutons and make your own salad dressing. Use some balsamic vinegar and oil and you have a better option.
Now I know in the afternoon sometimes I get a little hungry and I have a tendency to reach for a glass of pop because it just feels satisfying.
Well, the problem is when you're having a large glass of pop such as this, that can give you a lot of extra sugar and calories. So instead, have some sparkling bottled water. And it's important to sip on water throughout the day because we sometimes confuse thirst for hunger and then we're tempted to make a bad choice. So to stay hydrated, you want to be sipping on water throughout the day.
I see we have dinner over here.
Yes, and typically dinner is the most calorie-heavy meal.
So what can we do about that?
Well, something as simple as rethinking your dinner drink can make a big difference in cutting extra calories. For example, this glass of wine, a lot of sugar, a lot of extra calories. Instead, have a glass of sparkling water. It's refreshing and hydrating. Add some fresh lime slices, fancy it up, and you have a beverage the whole family can enjoy. Again, a simple substitution.
What a great idea. I love the flavor. It's so refreshing. How much sugar is in here?
Actually, there's no sugar, no calories, and no artificial sweeteners.
Wow.
It's very important for Canadians to adopt better habits when you consider that about a third of our daily sugar intake comes from beverages alone. That can add up.
So I guess it's time to rethink our drink.
And that's why Nestlé Pure Life is starting the Sparkling 7-Day Challenge.
So what is the Sparkling 7-Day Challenge?
Well, research shows that new habits and behaviors can be formed after 4 consecutive days. So with the Sparkling 7-Day Challenge, Nestlé is encouraging people to swap one of their sugary beverages for a bottle of sparkling water instead. You'll cut calories, you'll feel better, and you'll be well on your way towards better health.
Well, I think it's time I take the challenge. If you're ready for a 7-day kickstart, find out more at sparkling7daychallenge.ca.